KDKA First Alert meteorologist Mary Hours is back with us now, and it's been raining this morning and we're expecting temperatures to drop very quickly. So Mary, this might be a hard question to answer, but is there like a window that people can hit the roads that they might be okay?
Let me put it this way. I'm on every 5 minutes, and every single time I come on, something is different, and we're already seeing a big temperature change.
We're going to say that's a no, Jess.
So that's
great.
No.
Great, because I got to drive.
She has to drive. And you know what, Jess? I will get you through your drive as best as I can. I love you. I want everyone to be safe out there. And make sure if you have to be out on the roads, because, yeah, you're going to go out because we have things to do, right? There's reduced visibility. So if you come across that, make sure you pull over. But for the most part, we're not going to get a break from this until about 10, 11 o'clock today. So we're seeing that switch over from rain to snow right now in the Pittsburgh region even, and it's going to happen very fast. We're already right around that freezing mark. We have winter weather advisories until 1 o'clock. We have wind advisories going until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Gusts as high as 50 miles an hour. So it doesn't matter how much snow you're going to see. It's going to be blowing around everywhere, causing that reduced visibility. And then when you add in those winds and you factor in the temperatures, we're going to be feeling as low as 40 degrees below zero for some areas. So we have that wind chill warning, which is rare to get that in Pittsburgh. So already visibility reduced for areas west if you're heading there, down to 3/4 of a mile in Wheeling, down to 1/4 of a mile towards Akron. Already down to 2.5 miles in Newcastle and 2 miles in Pittsburgh. So here's what's currently happening outside. I had to switch camera views because I couldn't even see what was going on out there. But look at the camera shaking. This is what's happening. And it doesn't look too bad right now, but when you're out in the elements, it is not favorable to drive in whatsoever. So rain to snow, 33 degrees. So when this rain falls, this mix falls, comes into contact with a surface of 32 degrees or below, it is going to ice over. You cannot drive on ice. Temperatures at 34 in Washington, 31 Youngstown. If you're heading a little bit further east right now, you may have about a half hour to an hour to get to your destination before we start to see that freeze. Gusts picking up 30 to 40 miles an hour. Already feeling like 10 degrees in Wheeling, 15 degrees in Youngstown. This is a completely Jekyll and Hyde situation where things are changing again in a matter of 15 to even 20 minutes. So we have that flash freeze. Light snow even tonight, but gusty winds, values as low as 20, 30 degrees below zero all the way through Christmas morning. We're going to be dealing with single-digit lows, some areas even below zero. So it's going to be brutal. You do not want to be outside for a long period of time if you don't have to. Bring your pets inside. Snow will wrap up for us early, but it's going to linger for areas north of I-80. So that's going to be a bit more of a steady snow. So areas to the north of I-80 could pick up 4 to even 8 inches of snow all the way through Saturday morning. But here, 1 to 3 inches, a lot of it's going to be wet and a lot of it's going to be icing. And remember, bridges and overpasses will ice first. Have a plan in place in case you do lose power because these winds are high. 10 degrees for our high on Saturday. 15 for Christmas. Lows in the single digits. I know the kids are going to want to go outside. Try to tell them no. Or if you're going to, limit that time, put on all of the extra layers. 31 on Tuesday. We're back in the upper 30s Wednesday and finally 40s on Thursday.